we are now ready to put on the mask. And I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, she is still on her face. Ladies, gentlemen, it's hard work. Yes, you got to put in the work. So this is the face mask. You guys have the more prettier containers when it comes to the products. I just use whatever because it's just me. So yes, we're improvising today because I ran out of gloves, and you don't want to use, it'll stain your hands. So I ran out of gloves. So I'm going to improvise and use some other plastic to apply this to my skin. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging because I'm using something that's not all the way my fingers. Well, yeah, I guess I should have had some, because you do not want this turmeric. Right. So I had to go off camera for a little bit and figure out how I was going to do this so I can get back on this phone and show you what I was doing. Bit of a learning curve when you don't have gloves, because at least with my fingers and all of my fingers, I would have been able to get this, spread it a lot better. So what I've done today, because when it gets on your face, the heat, from your body is going to help with it. And for Jesus, next time I'll have gloves. I have more control with all of my fingers versus just the index finger. So what I did was I sprayed a little bit of distilled water on my face and inside of here to help it move a bit. All right, we are working it out, y'all. We are. Because there is no time like right now than to do this. Okay, I got it distributing a little bit better. Loosened it up with some water. That's a good thing to discover and know, so I know what to add on these directions so that it's exposed to the air and dry up. Just a little drop. Literally, it was just a drop, and I'm just using a sprayer that was fine mist, so it wasn't even a whole lot of water. Okay, I am done. I made it work with just an index finger and a opposable thumb. But you really don't want turmeric on you and things. Well, you want it on your face because of the benefits. And I'm going to make a blog post to give you guys the spill on all of the great benefits that this turmeric-based mask has and why I use it. And then, of course, I'm going to talk about my other mask, too, which is a peptide. So, yeah, you got to be really careful because... You gotta be careful because it will stain your fingers. I remember one time I tried it, when I first tried it, and I'm just happy-go-lucky with putting it all over my face, and these 3 fingers and the thumb were yellow for days. I was like, yeah, gloves. We'll apply with gloves. So I ended up using everything that was in it, and I probably got 2 or 3 good uses. Enough for the entire décolleté, which is like this part here, just above the girls, just above the cleavage. But yes, the face, neck, and décolleté is usually where I have it on. For facials. So next part of this is of course the steamer. And so I'm going to steam now, opening up the pores so that all the yummy, good ingredients are now able to penetrate at least one layer. It's not gonna go completely down, but this feels so good. This is why I love saunas, and I'm a little further away from where this thing is. So I'm gonna go off camera, but because I have to do the other side, and this cord, it isn't long enough to do this and stay on camera. Still steaming, still steaming. I'm just doing this for you all. Usually I am somewhere reclined where this is sitting somewhere stable, and I'm just there, just eyes closed, just for 5 minutes. That is it. Literally, I almost forgot that I'm still recording. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna go off camera and enjoy this. This is self-care, okay? Self-care on the weekend when I'm not traveling. So we have to take the time to take care of ourselves. And you know, this too, if you're like, oh wow, this looks good, you know, your skin is doing, you know, it's also a testimony to diet too, because it's not just what you put on your head. I'm wrapping up today's video, at least this portion, because you can see this is starting to run down because of the steam. I've been steaming my face for maybe greater than 5 minutes now. I might have done the full 10 so far between editing this part. But yes, as I was saying, it's not all about what you're putting on your body. It's also about what you put in your body. So I put in a lot of things with the hair, skin, and nail vitamin that I take every day, the supplements that I take, the water and amounts of water that I drink, because your skin is an excretory organ, right? Things come out of it. That's why we have oils and all those impurities and things trapped under dead skin cells when we're not exfoliated, because our skin, just like when you're sweating, right? That what is coming out is an excretory organ. Things come out of the skin.